Let me tell you something most people don't realize until it's too late. Your life is not shaped by one big moment. It is shaped by one small decision you make every day. Decision that feels normal. Decision that you don't even think about. Decision you do without even questioning. And that's where the problem starts. Because you underestimate small choices. You don't think they matter. You think you have time. You think you can fix things later. And your decisions start building. Not deciding is also a decision. Ignoring things that matter is also a decision. Choosing comfort over growth is a decision. Delaying what you think you should be doing is a decision. And every one of those decisions keeps shaping your future quietly, consistently, without asking for your permission. The truth is, you already know what to do most of the time. You don't lack knowledge, you lack consistency in your decision. And inconsistency is costing you time, energy, opportunities, and sometimes your potential. Because where you are right now is not random. It's a result of the decision you'll be choosing over and over again. The truth is, your decision is the foundation of your life. Every result you say now starts with a decision. Not a big one, but a small one repeated over time. One decision won't change your life, but repeated decision will. And that's how habits are formed. Habits are just decision you stop thinking about. You don't think before you check your phone. You don't think before you procrastinate. You don't think before delaying important things. It has become automatic. And that's dangerous. Because automatic intention shapes your life faster than intentional ones. If your automatic choices are wrong, then your results will be wrong, even if your intentions are right. You don't become successful by accident. You become successful by choosing the right action daily, even when they feel small, even when they feel insignificant. Because small actions repeated daily becomes powerful over time. Now, I'm going to tell you the hidden cost of bad decisions. Bad decisions don't always look dangerous. They feel normal. They feel harmless. Wasting 1 hour feels small. Choosing comfort feels small. But small things repeated daily becomes a big problem. And that's how time is lost. That's how opportunities are missed. And that's how people stay stuck without ever realizing it. You don't feel the impact immediately, but you feel it later. When results don't match your expectation. When progress is slower than it should be. When life feels stagnant and you start asking yourself why nothing is changing. Your answer is simple. Your decision has not changed. Next is, why you keep choosing the wrong decision? Most people don't make bad decisions because they don't know better. They make decisions because they follow emotion. You choose what feels good now and know what's good long term. You choose comfort over effort, and you choose distraction over focus. You choose delay over action, and those choices feels right in the moment, but they cost you later. Emotions are just temporary, but decision creates permanent results, and that's why relying on how you feel is dangerous. Feeling changes, but consequences stays. You say you want a better life, but your daily decision doesn't align with that. And that misalignment is the problem. Next is distraction as you're writing your decision. You're not always making decisions consciously. Many of your decisions are influenced by your environment, by habits, by what you constantly consume. Social media is one of the biggest influences. It trains your brain to seek easy rewards, fast entertainment, constant stimulation. And when your brain gets used to that, your work starts to feel uncomfortable, boring, even stressful. Then you avoid it. You delay it. You replace it with something easier. And that becomes your pattern. And that's how distractions slowly control your decisions. Not forcefully, but gradually, until it becomes normal. Next is how to make smart decisions. Smart decisions start with awareness. You need to notice your pattern. Notice what you keep choosing daily. Notice what's holding you back. Because you cannot change what you ignore. Next, slow down your decision. Not everything needs to be instant. Give yourself time to think. Ask yourself simple questions like, what will this decision lead me? Will this help me grow or will it hold me back? That process is powerful because it's break automatic behavior. Another step is thinking long term. Stop focusing on how something feels now. Start focusing on where it will lead. Because good decisions are always uncomfortable in the moment, but beneficial in the long run. And bad decision feels good now, but cost you later. You have to start choosing which one you are willing to deal with. Also, simplify your choices. Too many options create confusion, and confusion leads to inaction. Keep your decision clear and align with your goals. And most important, take action. Because thinking alone will not change your life. Action will. Even small action, even imperfect action. Next is stop waiting for perfect timing. There's no perfect timing, there's no perfect condition, there's no perfect moment. Waiting is just another form of delay. You tell yourself you start when everything is right. But everything will never be right. There will always be uncertainty. There will always be fear. There will always be doubt. But if you keep waiting for all this to disappear, you will never start. Growth does not come from perfect timing. It comes from imperfect actions. Starting before you feel ready. Acting before you feel confident. Moving even when you are unsure. That's how progress is made. Next is the power of repetition and consistency. One good decision is not enough. It needs to be repeated again and again. And that's how changes happen. Doing the right thing once is easy, but doing it consistently is difficult. But that's where the result comes from. Most people start strong, but then stop. They start again, they stop again. And that cycle keeps them stuck. Consistency breaks that cycle. Repetition builds progress. Confidence builds identity. And identity shapes your life. You become what you do repeatedly. Progress builds confidence. And confidence builds identity. And identity shapes your life. And then you become what you repeatedly do. Your life reflects your decision, not your intentions. Not your plan, but your goals. You don't need the perfect strategy. You don't need the perfect time. You need to start choosing better, daily, consistently, intentionally. Because your future is not created in one big moment. It is created in one small decision repeated over time. So if you want a different life, start making better choices and stick to them even when it's boring. Even when it's hard, even when you don't feel like it. It's not one big decision that changes everything. It is what you repeat daily. And I know this video will help you realize if you have been making better decisions or you've been making wrong decisions. So for more videos, you should like, subscribe, and share with your friends.